Yeah, we don't need to fuck with any of that stuff. Let's rock and roll. There's a tugboat in this hospital. Once again, this is as weird as trigger warnings on games. Like, I feel like most people play horror games with headsets, or should know. Tell you can barely see the word Crux on the door. I mean, like, I have to get it pretty dark to barely see that. I'm gonna do it like that. I've noticed that a lot of those sliders do not work very well. Oh god. I've got some smooth fucking toes, man. The virus got me. I was hoping I'd be is this just about having the coronavirus? Apparently this is in America, if you had to pay a lot. No vacant rooms in the hospitals across the country as a pandemic recovers. It's pain to knowing out there so many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Also, my cursor can leave the screen. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday night they had increased my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me. Condition deteriorated further. You got the Rona and have to escape the hospital through through flat earthers. Me and the flat earthers are gonna get in. We're gonna escape from the hospital. What if I don't make it? It'd be a horrible way to go, dying alone in this room. I was never a believer in God or in heaven or in any of those fairy tales. Wonder what happens the person after the day. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. Yeah, fuck God. Yeah, little picky. Okay. Yeah, let's take a nap. Chase shadows for life. Fuck flat earthers. There's some smush on my screen. Ah, I'm all better. Cool. Whoa. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. You're dead. Hint. Hint, as in absolutely how to play the game. Walk around using WASD keys. Look with your mouse, observe your surroundings by clicking on objects in the world. Hint, the game sells. These aren't hints, really. You don't need to save the game to resume where you left off. Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The restroom looks neat too. As if the room was recently vacated. I spent days in this bed struggling to breathe. It feels weird. Why would you not assume you were dead? Why is, like, your first thought doesn't just go to, oh, I must have died, instead of like, oh, that's weird. The room's vacant and the it's been cleaned. Oh, it appears to be locked. Okay, light switch doesn't work. Nope, nope. I mean, it wouldn't be really that scary. There's a lot of people walking around in a hospital all the time. Maybe a doctor. I need to find out how I'm up. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, buzz with activity. It's dead silent now. Yeah, it's kind of just jerking me out of the immersion here. That is a janky fucking fire extinguisher. Door? Locked. Strange. There are no signs. I swear there were signs. Yes, yes, yes. Why are the windows opaque? I can't see through them. Yeah, I guess, well, it's just informed me that I can't see through any windows and the doors are all locked, so. Except for maybe that one with the suspiciously glowing light above it. No luck. Didn't these open? Would have been my way out. Looks like I can't leave this way. Alright. It's just dun dun, and just like the slowest walking woman, just like, nah, I'm just going for a stroll. Don't mind me. Once again, I'm holding down shift. It's not doing anything. You just gotta peek a little bit. Also, I think, is that supposed to be the light, or is it missing a texture right up there? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go through. Oh, I think that was actually just the ceiling. I don't know. Well, that was a fun little walk down the hallway. There's got to be someone, a nurse, a doctor, who can help me tell me what's going on. The game keeps randomly just kind of stopping you, you know? Like that. Someone on the other side of the door? So, I don't want to nitpick. I'm gonna nitpick. It's really annoying when you're playing a game and you just get like dead stopped, so you can read text. That's like the 9th time it's happened. You're just walking, exploring, it's just like boom, hint, press W to move forward. Boom, hint, the game saves. This room looks just like the one I was in, except for the shit on the bed. You shit yourself. What is that supposed to be? Skin? Or something? I don't know. It's weird this hospital room is just like the hospital room. It's weird. This hospital room looks like all the other hospital rooms. That doesn't make any sense. I thought every hospital room in the hospital was different. How awful. There's some kind of stain. How awful. Ugh. Ugh. This is doing like the classic 80s, let's do a big gong sound every time there's a jump scare. That figure. Oh, I thought it said figured. I saw something on that TV. I know, I saw it too, but thanks for stopping the gameplay to tell me you saw what I saw. Cool. Show don't tell, buddy. Can't be, I must be imagining things. Oh, maybe some lucid dreams, sailing in the bed in kind of a coma. Maybe. Let's go through this door now. You think it will stop me before I get to the door to be like, that woman that you saw that I saw on that TV that you saw, that I also saw. Oh, sweet, we get a corner. Switching things up a little bit, game. Okay, stop me again. See the girl walk through the doorway. It's frustrating that it just keeps. It's very jolting. At least there's no farting fire. Ah. How do you know it's a corpse? Like, I mean, it could just be someone sleeping. I thought he was gonna be like, this hospital room looks just like my hospital room. Oh, God. Dude, you're obviously being led. You can't see through any windows and all the doors are locked. Like, and there's a lady walking around that keeps opening doors. I look like the blanket was over the entire... Dude, I sleep like that. Sometimes. Yes, it may be another dream. How can it be her? Who is this? Like some woman that died of corona or something? Fucking weirdo. Okay. I am... Like, I don't get why the game keeps just jolting me to a stop every time something happens. That really breaks, like, every kind of immersion to the game. Oh, this... Just let me... Dude, just have the text pop up and let me walk while the text is going, at least. Oh, the furniture. But it looks like the apartment where we used to live, except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table right there. Ah! It can't be her. Oh, Lord. She's been dead for 4 years. Oh, hey, is that you? That familiar silence when I would ask her, is that you? And she wouldn't respond. Oh, I know it too well. Familiar silence. Nia, is that you? I would know that silence fucking anywhere. Holy shit. This is a monstrous dream. Oh, what happened 4 years ago? Break it down. Doubt and guilt that have haunted me ever since. This is the silence I always hear when I talk to people who have been dead for 4 years. He goes to a cemetery. Mom? Ah, that familiar silence of dead people who can't talk. Oh, God. Could I have saved her life if I've done things differently? At what cost? I could have saved Ania. God, that familiar silence. It's cold and familiar. Oh, what does she want? Okay, you don't have to play the sound effect every time you want us to be scared. It's just like he's got a gong every time something happens. Oh, gotcha, that time. Nia, did that really happen? That silence. It's oddly familiar. Yeah, it's probably a fever dream, dude. I mean, like, last thing you remember, you passed out. I'm gonna guess it's a fever dream. Alright, what do we got here? Ah, the photo. That familiar photo. Nia. I've said Nia like 27 times in the past minute. I remember this picture, just like I remember that familiar silence. We had taken it out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. Wait. We had taken it out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight? Like, we got in a fight and then we're like, hey, let's go to the beach. Also, she looks like she's like 9. The movie Sinister is pretty great, except every time there's a jump scare, the movie randomly screams at you. Yeah. Yeah. That's how game... She was just 24. That photo is not of a 24-year-old. Maybe you guys can't see it as well as I can, but that is not... They are not 24. But by then, she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of mental illness that would later consume her. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Let's make a horror game where someone ominously follows the player and slams a gong anytime. Just they're over your shoulder. Like something spooky happens and they're actually standing there with a gong. Like, you can look at them. The player can move to look where the sound comes from, and if they move fast enough, they might get a glimpse of the guy. And running away, too. Like, he bangs a gong, you turn, and he's running down the hallway. Or she. Could be a girl. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, obsession with my whereabouts. Oh, obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. And a familiar silence. Tried to get her help, she refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. Then it got worse, a lot worse. Phone calls, stalking, threats. Finally, I woke up one night to her standing over my bed, staring at me with that familiar silence. Her dark eyes empty and unreadable with a familiar silence. Her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. Also, it's still weird that they went to the beach after their fight. Customize your ominous gong-banging follower. Oh, God. He also holds a torch if you level him up high enough. In PET, it's possible to get a certain angle and see the ghost was following you the entire time. Really? You making shit up? When I saw what she was holding in her hand. Oh no, something spooky? Was it familiar? Oh no, no, oh God. Oh, okay. What's the photo doing there? I thought I was gonna replay all of that dialogue again. I'm glad, you know, Nia keeps opening all these doors for me. That's awesome. She's a fucking bro. That sound, what movie is that sound from? That like tugboat sound. What fucking movie is it? It's from a horror movie where they would just play. Oh God, it's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Oh, no, it was on Inception. I swear it was in a M. Night Shyamalan. Maybe I am thinking of Inception. Chivalry isn't dead, despite you breaking her heart. What is this place? Oh, yeah, thanks for. I bet you any money it's gonna stop me with dialogue before I can even make it to the end of the hall. Yeah, I might be thinking of Inception, where it just has that loud gong all the time. Oh, am I gonna make it to the end of the hall? Hell yeah. Oh, another hall. That body! Is it dead? Excuse me? Okay, we'll look at it. Corpse. A dead body abandoned in this corridor. The stench here is terrible. I should move on. That familiar stench. Dude, that sound is so weird in the background. It just sounds like a tugboat. That one. That's a tugboat. Doesn't budge. Okay. Nia, can you open a door, please, for me really quick? Once again, can't move. She's toying with me. I must find a way out. Fucking Nia. Maybe it's your heart monitor? Maybe. Alright. What's gonna fly at me this time? Someone rolling around a tin can over here? Look at all the corpses. Doors open already. Was someone giggling? Holy lordy. These corpses would be rolling around the speed. Oh shit. I like how some of these hallways you just walk to the next door. It's either this or they just stop you abruptly like 7 times. Nia, no! What if I just didn't go in there and I was like, fuck you, Nia? That night 4 years ago when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. Didn't you already tell us that? As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat and she said, I don't want to live without you. Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute. Mental hospital, if that wasn't clear, because she was insane. I mentioned that earlier. A week later, I got the call. And you'll learn about that later. Haha, Nia, no? I ain't even going in there. I'm going this way. Oh shit, I can't see anything. Alright, Nia, you win this round. Scariest part of this game is its grammar. Hey, I can't do anything again. Yes, dead girl. Cool. Nia, oh god. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like, well, dude, she was obviously insane. Like, she tried killing herself in front of you, like, I mean, had mental illness. It sucks, but yeah. Tell me when you'd written on the note you left, your last words. That's what they were? Ah ha ha! Hee 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 hee. Oh, that familiar silence now that she's dead. Oh, that's bad. Trigger warning. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Maybe it's Nia that's popping up all these text boxes and stopping the game. That's how she's getting back at me. Guess what I can't do? Fucking move. What do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. Dude, one of the things that stopped you from saying seal is D for howd. Pedos, crotch. I'm never going to let you go. I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? If I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive. Probably not. Probably not. Ah, she ran at me. Ooh. I'm not actually dead. Ooh. Add permitted term D. So it was stopped because of violence. Huh, that's interesting. I am back in my room. That's an interesting term you added there, Apollo. How did I get here? Nia. Hey, the bed's still made. Cool, let's leave. Is she just gonna walk by the door again? What if I find a bustling hospital? Smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go. What will I find? Oh, a bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me. Shadowy halls haunted by my past. Am I in a coma, trapped in my body this way? Didn't you say that like when this all started? Or am I dead? Is this the afterlife? These dread halls and a tormentors will stalking me for all of eternity. I don't know. Go outside. Figure it out. Oh, guess we'll... Oh, tugboat. So, like, the game could have been good if they would have taken the game, stretched her out a little bit, right? And not forced me to stop moving every 5 seconds.